Hey guys, Jazz back with another video. In this video, we're going to discuss the new house rules. I like how they always switch it up. It's kind of good because this is more of a casual game mode. Wins and losses, wins matter because you actually get, rewards for the wins, but losses don't really matter. So it's not that serious of a game mode. That's one thing I like. A lot of people still take it very seriously, but to me, this is a place where you can practice some of your plays. If you're like someone who hasn't played too much and you want to get a little scheme going, whatever, and actually do it against live competition, it's a good thing because you don't really get hurt for losing. It's just about, the rules are a little weird, whatever, but you can practice plays and whatnot against live competition. So it's a good way to get your feet wet and start get a little bit better. Obviously better than weekend league where wins and losses do really matter. The losses matter, so you want to win as many as possible. Games are really super sweaty. These games, I wouldn't take them super sweaty. Like me, I played 3 games so far. I won 2. I lost 1. The 2 that I won, every game has been over we haven't gotten to the second half pretty much. The one game I picked 6 the guy, he quit because obviously defensive touchdowns are worth 16 points, is doubled or something like that. I think they work something like 16 points or whatever. I can't see the things right, but it's worth a lot of points. I picked 6 them and he quit. The other game I was up 20-0 and he quit because I scored. He didn't quit. I scored again. He didn't quit. But when I did the kickoff right there, I hit stick them, fumbled for a touchdown. It was 20-zip, and right there he was like, "All right, I'm out of here." Didn't get to the second half. The other game, the one that I lost, I went up against a guy who I already knew I was in trouble. He had the 49ers quarterback. He's eluded me, the new legend quarterback. His team was godly, and I was like, all right, if the guy is like any good, I'm just going to cut out of here because I honestly right now, I'm just trying to, I'm just doing it for the rewards right now. So I don't really care to get into sweaty games or whatnot. And if you're doing it for rewards and your team isn't that good, that's what I want to talk about. Is it worth it or not? It just depends. To me, it's worth it because I'm decent at the game and I have a good team. So I'm not gonna have that difficult of a time to get these wins. I don't plan on getting into sweaty games. Like I said, if I'm in there with a really good player and he's up or whatever, I'm just gonna give him the win because it makes no sense. I'm just trying to do it for the rewards. I'm not really in here to get into sweaty games. Trying to get in and get out and get the rewards as fast as possible. I don't have that much time, so I'm trying to just get in and get out and get the wins. So I'd advise you guys to do that. Like if you're in there with somebody and they get like a pick 6 already, and unless you know for sure that he was ass and it was fluky or whatever, if you know he's okay and it's gonna be a hell game, and you're just doing it for the rewards, you're not doing it to scheme, get some plays in and learn something. I would say just get out the game and just start a new one. It just makes no sense to just like move. Like obviously when we play weekend league, you're gonna try to win every game possible, and you're gonna try to the bitter end to win every game. But in this mode, I think it's a little bit more casual. You gotta treat it as such. Like just give that guy his win, move on. Like let's not make it too sweaty. If he's up, he got scored defense, something like that. You know what I mean? But if it's something that you feel like, oh, you can beat him or whatever, and he's not really that good and he's just got some fluky plays, obviously, yeah, you could stay in it or whatever. And with the 1st and 20, it is kind of tough. And just remember the CPU will make you go, they will pick you to go on offense. So 3rd down, you only get 3 downs. On 3rd down, if you don't convert on 3rd down, they get the ball. So keep that in mind. You only get 3 downs in this one. It's 1st and 20. And you got 3 plays to get 20 yards. But again, if you don't get it on the 3rd play, you do turn the ball over on down. So keep that in mind. Really, you only have 2 plays to get the 1st down, to be honest with you. So you just keep that in mind. They will make you go, they will choose plays, like offensive plays on 3rd down. But if you don't get it, they will get the ball. So keep that in mind. It's pretty easy, casual. Like I said, I say it's worth it for those, who want the rewards and have done most of their solos and have pretty good teams or decent at the game. If you're not that good at the game, your team is pretty bad, I would say just stay away from the house rules because you're not going to get that many wins and it's going to take you forever. The hours you spend on this, you might as well spend it on other solos. If there's some good solos out there, I would just advise you guys to do, like to improve your team if your team is not that good. Obviously, start from most superstars, do the NFL epics. You could do some of these legends and sell especially the limited times on the weekends, do those and then sell off the power-ups. Team builders, obviously, there's a little bit of a grind. This Steam Diamonds is pretty good. I think I pulled out of one of the milestones, out of the multiple golds. I think I did pull an elite out of there, and then I got the elite player. And then you get a free 84 plus once you get to 100, I think, right here. It's switched right now. The pack was gold right here on the when you get the 100. But it is an 84 plus on that one. I'm hoping to keep it the same because it was saying 84 plus, but it was showing a gold pack. Now it's showing an elite pack, and it doesn't show 84 plus. But this is supposed to be an 84 plus that can really help your team out, and it's pretty simple to get most of these done. I did last night in about, I think, an hour. I got like 70 stars or something like that. So it's not that time consuming. Obviously, for you guys who have a worse team, it might be a little bit harder. Do journeys, you get a free 88. I would say there are better rewards and better time spent doing other things if it's going to be a struggle for you to get the 12 wins. Because all you need is 12 wins. And I think it's 3-minute quarters on the house rules. So obviously it's worth it. It's good rewards. You're getting really good rewards. Last week we got a free 88 to 89 for only 50 wins. And they were like easy, one drive game. So it was super easy. And if you wanted to play all, you pretty much got Von Miller if you got to 200 wins. And it wasn't that time consuming, honestly, to get to 200 wins. If you had the time, you're good at the game, and you had a good team, I mean, you're going to blast through it. And it's worth the Von Miller. He's one of the best cards in the game, so it's worth, the grind. So I'm liking the house rules, a little bit more casual. Fun little, and they change it up every week. First and you get 3 downs to get 20 yards. The defensive touchdowns are worth like 16 points. I like how they do this, and pretty much the best ones to do. I mean, it depends on what your team is and who you. I mean, if you have a favorite player, a favorite team. Obviously, maybe you want to do one of those if you're gonna build a theme team down the line or something like that. That's something to look forward to. If your team is already good, I mean, maybe look for a guy who you think is gonna potentially get a card pretty soon, and you want to power them up. Like some of the cards that are like Odell and stuff, you can get, like, eventually Odell's going to get another card that you're going to want to power up, because I don't believe they're going to come out with anything like the NFL Superstars again, where they give you the free abilities on the card. That was just like to put the abilities out there to players who never seen the abilities, give you a little taste for you could want to do those. That's all it was. So just keep that in mind. I don't believe there'll be any more promos that they give you cards with all those in it, unless like there's a big demand by the community. Maybe they'll throw it again, but I think that's very rare. I think they just did that to get everybody going and knowing what the abilities and how glitchy the abilities are, which those cards are really good now, and they'll be good for a while. Maybe Mutt Heroes comes out with it, but I doubt it. Mutt Heroes just comes out like they just have super glitchy stats, like they'll be super strong or super crazy pass block for a certain O-line, super crazy run block, whatever, so you can build your teams around that type of scheme. The ones to go for, obviously Von Miller's one to go for, especially if you already had the Nat one from the weekend. You get a Nat Von Miller here, and all you gotta do is power it up, and you get a 92 overall Von Miller, pretty much just spending some power up some training. So that's not the worst one. You get the best card in the game, basically with last weekend's house rules and this weekend's house rules. You get 2 Von Millers, and basically just need training. That's not bad, but you do need the power up. But the power up is pretty expensive, by like 50K. And it probably went up more now. You got to keep that in mind, like the good cards that are coming out of here. Von Miller, OBJ, the Ramsey, and all those. Their power-ups are probably going up because people know that they're going to be doing those cards a lot. People are going to try to power those up. So keep that in mind. The power-ups are probably going to be super expensive right today. I would say just wait on it for a little while to power that card up, especially just as just a +1. Just wait a while. The prices will come back down. Right now it's hyped because whenever something first happens, like stuff goes up. So Ramsey's power-up is probably up. Odell's power-up is probably up because they know a lot of people are going to be choosing those cards. So just keep that in mind. Maybe Todd Gurley as well, because you can get Todd Gurley. I think the best one to choose, in my opinion, is the Jalen Ramsey, because he's an 87 overall corner, and you can use up to like 4 or 5 corners, even if he's not starting. If you got a bad team, he's a starter. He's the best corner on your team. If you got a really good team, he's your 4th or 5th cornerback. I mean, he has value, and you know that he's gonna get a card. And I think he might get Mutt Heroes, and it'll probably be a super glitchy card, and you already have him. And then if you wait till the power up goes down a little bit, you have him powered up and ready to go. So when he gets his Mutt Hero, whatever promo he gets, I'll probably have a video. I'm pretty sure on certain positions who's going to get Mutt Heroes. So I might have that video come out. Even though Mutt Heroes probably doesn't come out for another month. But like maybe you can start investing on some of the power-ups or something like that. That's a good... The reason why to get out early is because you have a lot of time to get the power-ups. Because obviously the power-ups will go up in value of the Mutt Heroes. I mean, there's no guarantee, but I'm pretty sure on certain positions I'm a little bit more iffy on. But yeah, Jalen will probably be a power. But again, from here to there, there's probably a couple of promos that some of these players can get thrown into, so it's a little risky. Jalen Ramsey, definitely, I bet you his power up is up. I mean, you can go for Clowney, stuff like that if you need a pass rusher. And I'm sure he's probably going to get a Mutt Heroes as well. I think he's going to be a MUT Heroes player. So he's probably going to get a MUT Heroes, which is going to be a super glitchy card. He hasn't gotten an upgrade. Watt hasn't gotten an upgrade either. And they usually do one player per team. I think one of these two players will be the MUT Hero. But if they do the Gatorade promo, I think JJ Watt is a Gatorade athlete, and he'll probably get a Gatorade card. So they might do that promo again in September, like they did last year. So he might get a card there. So you keep that in mind. And Clowney. So both of these players, I think, are in line for an upgrade in the next month. So that's a good one to do as well, because if you want that card, he's about to get a new card. You have him powered up and ready to go. You can do that as well. So just keep that in mind. Players who haven't gotten upgrades and stuff like that, maybe you should look into, because in the future, I think within the next month, I think both of those cards will probably have an upgrade. Definitely, I think Clowney will. But I don't think they give you Clowney as an option. So the only one is Watt. I think you only get the best player from the set. So, man, I think he'll get a card maybe now for the Gatorade promo or something. They do that again. So, obviously, to me, it's Jalen Ramsey hands down. But keep that in mind. These guys are going to get cards. I think Jalen Ramsey will probably get a MUT Heroes, which will probably be, he'll probably be like a 91, 92 overall, which would be a crazy card. They'll probably have like insane man coverage or something like that. Or they'll give him like insane speed. Something, he'll have a crazy glitchy stat that everybody will want. If you ever have him powered up, just hit him to the next level. That's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please make sure to leave a like down below. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. Till next time, guys.